Hello everyone, my name is Katie Keller and this is my spotlight on management communication, and I will be highlighting Melinda Gates. So Melinda Gates is currently residing in Medina, Washington, and she is the mother of 3 children. And she actually just recently finalized her divorce to the most famous Bill Gates. Her education consists actually of a bachelor's degree in science from Duke University, and she also has a master's degree in business administration from Fuqua School of Business. And during her time in her marriage to Bill Gates, she was never really the face of anything. She was mostly just known as Bill Gates' partner, Bill Gates' wife, the right hand of the star of the show. And that's kind of something that she wanted to change moving into her own philanthropic movements. So that's kind of the goal in her moving on to her own self and her own individuality on the other side of this divorce. So although the reasoning behind the divorce is for the most part being kept quiet, there are many interviews that state that Melinda is wanting a deeper meaning and a deeper purpose than what she thought she was fulfilling as Bill Gates' wife in the Bill and Melinda Foundation. So instead of being Bill Gates' wife, she felt like she had a deeper meaning and a deeper purpose for the events that she had a deep love for and a deep need to help people for. And she felt like in this current role in her life that she was living in, this current leadership role, she wasn't going to be able to fulfill those. So following the divorce, she really does plan on taking what she actually believes in and turning it into something better for the people around her and better for what she believes in, which, in taking it back to the actual class, I feel like that speaks volumes about her as a leader, because I feel like it takes a lot as a leader to self-evaluate and look at yourself and be like, I don't think the current situation that I'm in is serving a good purpose for the people that I'm trying to lead. And I think it's exactly what she's trying to do. I think she realized that the current situations and maybe other things that Bill Gates was involved in was something that she did not want to be involved in, and something that did not speak to her people the way that she wanted to speak to her people. And I feel like she took a stand and she said, you know what, enough is enough, and this is not the way that I want to speak to my people. So I feel like that speaks volumes about her as a leader. So moving on, Melinda Gates is easily one of the most powerful women in philanthropy. Her new found main goal is to help women all over the world with her philanthropic efforts, and she knows that she can reach that because of her name as Melinda Gates previously. She wants to kind of turn that and then use it for like the so-called greater good. Gates does realize, as do many, that there is a huge funding gap for female founders, and she does plan to help close that with her upcoming incubation company called the Pivotal Ventures. And in February of 2022, she actually recently decided to pull back most of her part in the funding of the Bill and Melinda Foundation. So what she's planning on doing is taking the funds that she had in that foundation and actually donating them to other philanthropic organizations that strictly revolve around women empowerment and women equality. And I feel like, again, like I said earlier, that speaks volumes about who she is as a leader, because she realized that something wasn't right and she's actually doing something about it, instead of just like turning a blind eye, because it's not affecting her immediately. And I feel like a lot of management, a lot of leaders, if it's not immediately affecting them, they're not going to do anything about it. But she's doing the opposite. She knows that it's not going to affect her, and she's still going to take the time to do what she can to change it. And I feel like that speaks volumes about who she is as a leader. And I feel like women specifically need more leaders like that, need more people who are actually willing to step up and do what needs to be done to actually make a change and not just talk about it. So this move is also closely related to her new Focus book imprint that's focusing on equality and women for girls. So all in all, we can easily say that Melinda's goal is focusing on women empowerment and women equality in general, which, although that is great, we do see that a lot. We do see that a lot nowadays. Uprising leaders wanting to change that, which amazing. Like, that's obviously something that needs to be changed. However, the important part about Melinda is that she's actually making strides to make that happen. She's not just falling on deaf ears. She's